What's happening, fellas? Crazy Brit here, and we're back with some more GTTCC action. This time from St. Croix. I believe it's A2, so the reverse track. And this is the car pick reverse grid of race 1. And let's go through the race, through the grid then. So Matt Elwood gets first position. Obviously got last in the last race, and he is a filler for Quick Fit in the Aston Martin. Second is Dave then, in the Lambo. Third is Haz in that Scirocco. Fourth place is Big Will in that Audi, racing for Red Bull. And then it's Apache in 5th place. 6th place is Gold in that Ferrari, lovely car. Then 7th place is Buffon in the Ferrari. Oh, looks like he's changed cars as well. 8th is Raffo in the Ferrari as well. And then last but not least is Danny in 9th place in the Aston Martin. Only 9 cars today. Marshall's not here and a couple of us aren't here. So let's get this race underway then. So waiting for the green lights to go out then. Pretty long wait. It's a big track, this one as well. Just over 3-minute laps. So not too many lap race then this. As we get going, everyone's underway. We're also already nearly 3-4 wide going down the straight as we head down to turn 1. Very angular corners on this track as we head down the track. Someone hits a gets on the wall a bit, but we're okay. As Matt Elwood then leads the way out the first turn into the second turn. Now here we go. You've got to be very careful on this corner as they head now down to the turn 3, long left-hander. Got to be careful on the exit. Don't take too much speed on there as they get out to the outside line. Now we're head down to the little tight chicane. A little bit of a lag there as we head there, but as we go down to the field, as we go onto the bridge. So in 2nd place is Infinity Dave. 3rd place Gold. 4th place now Apache, but Buffon's also there as well. He's doing great in the Ferrari now. Decided to change his car from the Scirocco. Didn't have a really good time last week at Laguna Seca. As we head now down off the bridge, now down to the little left hairpin. As Apache is still holding on to that 4th place, but Gold's on the inside. Gold's around the outside. Sorry, there's Buffon as well. He's on the outside now of him. As we head now down to a little. It's a bit of a tricky corner. It's a little bit of a kink. And then we go down to the long straight now, down to the next couple of corners. Apache now down to 5th. Buffon's up into 4th. Raffo's already up into 6th place from the back of the grid then. Has in 7th still. Then it's Big Will down to 8th now. And 9th place is Danny. He's had a little bit of a moment somewhere. As we head back up to the front then, Matt Elwood is leading the way and he's pulling out a gap to 2nd place. Gold in 2nd. Buffon already up into 3rd place. He's doing really well in that Ferrari then. Raffo now into 4th place. Apache following, he's in 5th place. Infinity Dave down to 6th place. Has still in 7th. Then it's Big Will and Danny. Back up to the front. Matt Elwood is running for his life. He's got the rest of the field trying to hunt him down as we come now through the left-handers, very square corners. Another left-hander. Now down, we've got a little kink as we head now down to the 2 right-handers. Gold now coming under some pressure from Buffon as we head through the course. Now down to the 2 right-handers, as I said. Gold still manages to keep that 2nd place. Still runs out a little bit wide there now as we head now down to the last corner on the track. This is a bit of a tricky corner sometimes. You've got to be careful with this turn. Not to cut the AstroTurf on the inside. If you take too much of the AstroTurf, you're going to get a penalty. Oh, as Buffon just glances the wall there. There's another glance of the wall there. I think that was from Raffo as well. As now they head now down the straight now into lap 2. We're already nearly 4 minutes into this race. As Apache is still in 4th place, leads the way of the rest of the pack. Infinity Dave now coming under some pressure from Raffo. He's in 5th place. Raffo in 6th, trying to mount a charge onto the back of Infinity Dave. Paz still in 7th place, still there. He's got a 3:10 penalty. All Big Will, he's regaining some pace as well. He's in 8th place. And Danny SD is down in 9th place, still down there, just trying to regain some pace and composure, and hopefully he can get back up to the back of this pack. Matt Elwood still leading the way, still pulling out the gap as well, as we head now down to the little tight chicane as well, onto the bridge, sorry. Gold in 2nd. He's going to try and he's got the Buffoon all over the back of him. He's going to try and get some pace back together and defend from him. But there's Buffoon. He's going on the outside line. Doesn't try quite get it. Can't fit a car width down that little gap that there was. As now we head down to the the hairpin. Let's see how they all get through this corner. Gold still on that inside line, covering it off well. Buffoon behind him. As we head now, Apache in 4th. Infinity Dave still in that 5th position, but here comes Raffo. He's going to try and get around him. Can he get that outside line? He doesn't quite get it done, but there's Dave. He's drifting round the corner. That's going to allow Raffo to try and get past him. He's got the inside line. There he goes. Dave loses 2 spots maybe. Yep, there's Dave. He's lost 2 spots because there's Haz. He's got a position, and he's going to try and follow Raffo through and maybe even challenge Raffo, but he's on the outside line here. He doesn't quite stick it. He does. Oh, Big Will's still there. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch from Dave there. He gets a little bit of a bump though from Dave, from Oh Big Will, sorry, who had nowhere to go, and that propels him back up into there. He's waiting for Dave. Looks like he's waiting for Oh Big Will, or saying thank you to him at least. There's another. Oh, what happened there? Straight into the wall he goes. Thinking maybe. Oh, he doesn't brake. He forgets about the corner and he goes straight into the wall. And there's Dave as well. He gets his braking a bit wrong. And there goes Danny past. Oh Big Will now down to 9th. Very unfortunate, unlucky for him there. Elwood up in 1st still, leading the way. He knows that there's quicker cars coming through. Buffon now into 2nd place. Great job from him. He's got past Gold. He's going to try and pull away from Gold now, who's in 3rd place. He's going to try and stick with him. So let's see how this pulls off with the 2 Ferraris now racing each other side by side. There's Apache. He's in 4th. He's going to try and pull the gap, close the gap on these 2 up in front. But can he do it in the plucky little Supra? There's Raffo in 5th place. He's trying to just close the gap to these guys in front. Oh, looks like he gets a bit wide there, but he doesn't. There's Haz coming through the last corner. He's up into 6th place now. He's doing a great job. Infinity Dave, there he is. He's coming across the final corner and up down the start-finish straight, sorry. He's actually greyed out. Wonder what's happening there. Hopefully he doesn't have any more problems in this race. Oh, he does. He goes wide. He glances the wall. There's Danny taking the place. Danny now up into 7th. So another bad 2nd race for Dave already. Very unfortunate. Hopefully he can regain those positions, regain his pace, and catch up to the front pack again, once again. But Oh Big Will, he's also like Dave. He's gonna have looking like he's having a bad race so far as well. Down into 9th place. Not so bad because there's not many cars here today, but still 9th place, back of the pack. It's not good so far for him. And now Matt Elwood, you can see the cars behind him, as you can see Gold up into 2nd again. got past Buffon. It looks like they're having a really good battle there. Side by side, you can't see much daylight between them as they head through the trees now, through the forest, and we head down to the next couple of corners. We've got this long sweeping left-hander, then into the sharp, another sharp left-hander. This track is a beast. You've got to be careful for every corner. There's lots of gear changes, lots of lines you've got to take, as we see more lag from Mattel, but it looks like he's lagging. We'll have to see how well he does. So we go back down to second place then. Gold still leading the way from Buffon after he got his place back. These two are actually going at it tooth and nail every single lap. Oh, is Buffon gonna get it around the outside? He tries, doesn't quite do it. Can he get the crossover? Though he doesn't, he just gets behind Gold in his slipstream, and he's going to follow him on to the next couple of corners. Can he get a late dive or a late lunge anyway? As we head down to fourth place, Apache is leading the way in fourth place for the rest of the pack. Has now in fifth place. He's leading the way still from Raffo. Oh, actually, sorry, no, he got past Raffo, so Raffo looks like he's struggling a little bit on this track. Doesn't look like he's got the pace that he had in the other races, so might not be one of his favourite tracks this, so let's see how that pairs off. Danny now into 7th after getting past Dave. He's trying to catch up to 6th place, doing good in that Aston Martin, and Dave is coming under, getting caught by Big Will now, so... Oh, as he drifts around the corner, I don't think he wanted to do that really. He glanced the wall as well. And another drift round the corner. He's just having fun. He is. Oh, he's like, oh, I don't even give a crap anymore. Let's do some drifting. Go on, lad. Obviously native to Bristol, I believe. Anyway, Big Will in 9th place. Not been here for the first 2 rounds, but now making a appearance tonight. And he's trying to get his pace back. You know, just manage his tyres, trying to salvage anything he can from this race. But as we see up front, we've got a battle for 5th and 6th. Raffo is now mounting a charge on Haz. Haz is now on the outside. Can he get swung around the outside? He can't. Raffo's got the inside line. He's going to get the move done again. He's now back up into 5th place. As we head back up to 1st, there's been a change of position. Buffon is still in is back up into 2nd. Apache has got 3rd from Gold. Gold now down to 4th. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. And he's going to come. He's getting caught by Raffo and Haz, who are also on the bridge. As they come off the bridge now, down to the right-hander that leads to the hairpin. Can he get back up today? He was having such a great battle from with Buffon. Not sure what quite happened. Possibly a mistake or just lost out to Apache attacking as well, but he's dropped off a little bit now from Buffon, who is next to, so maybe something happened along those lines. Maybe run out wide somewhere. So it's pretty much status quo between his top 4 now, but as you can see, Raffo is now trying to pull a gap from Haz. He's trying to catch up to Gold in 4th place. Haz still doing a sterling job in 6th, just managing his tyres, trying to stick with Raffo as he works his way through the grid. Danny in 7th, he's trying to close the gap on these top 6, but there's still a sizable gap there, and we see Dave and Big Will at the back of the field there together. We're back up to the front of the grid. Matt Elwood still leading the way. He's led ever since the first start of the race. We're only on lap 4, but we're also nearly 15 minutes into the race. Long laps here, so not many laps for this race at all. Shame we haven't got AXR Group. Shame we haven't got Marshall and a couple of the others. But unfortunately, they couldn't be here tonight. Unfortunately, we're missing AD. We're missing all the front runners from the last race. G-Man's not here, so hopefully they'll be back for next week. As we see now, Matt Elwood going into the last corner now, coming to start lap 5 for the race. Doing a great job so far. There's Buffoon in second. Absolute great job from him as well. Again, once again, thank you for the support on the car with the decals there. Thank you to Dave Robinson to creating those decals for me. I do appreciate it. Not really easy doing YouTube sometimes, but again, thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. I'm going to take this time now actually to do as I promised last week, last race, is to mention the other gaming channels that are doing the GTTCC comms. Not sure what leagues they do, you'd have to check that out on the Facebook group page, but we've got 4884 Gaming, that's run by Martin Davies, I believe it is. Then you've got Mystery Inc. Racing, that's Sean Daniels. Then you've got Hunty Plays. Then you've got the man himself, Dark Smoker. I believe he's doing Fusion League, and he's doing live comms as well. So check them out. Then you've got Jordan Harden. His channel is JPH, and then you've got Warmid as well. Not really familiar with those guys, but if you want to check them out, leave them a subscribe, leave them a like, comment on their videos, show them some love and support. But anyway, back to the racing. As you can see, Buffoon trying to hunt down Elwood. Apache in third, still has a gap to Gold, who's in fourth. But here comes Raffo. He's trying to close the gap now, trying to hunt down Gold in fourth place. Ferrari on Ferrari action. Has now in sixth place still. He's lost a little bit of a gap now to Raffo. He's got a good sizable gap to Danny. Though, so should be able to regain that sixth place and stay there. Dave drifting again. He's in 8th place. He's not even caring about this race anymore. He's like got a gap to All Big Will, who's in the pits. Oh, big sideways action from Dave. Absolutely beautiful drifting. Didn't quite manage it there because he hit the wall, but he's just having fun now, isn't he? There he goes again. Absolute great drifting there. Oh, gets on the grass and into the wall again. Pretty sure he's just doing this for the video, for the YouTube content, or he's just doing it because he can't be bothered with a race and he's just having fun. Can't fault him. There's Old Big Will for a long stop then. I think he might be just be sitting in the pits. He's like, I can't be bothered with this anymore. I'm just going to sit here, go for a smoke, have a drink, whatever. But back up to the front then. Matt Elwood in first place still. Now coming under fire from Buffon. Buffon's closed the gap considerably. He's on the back of him. He's all over his rear bumper. He's going to try and mount a charge. Try and get an overtake. As you can see in the background there's Apache and Gold. They're close. Oh, Raffo's into the wall then. Oh, unlucky there for Raffo. Just pushing it a bit too much. Glanced the wall. Hopefully hasn't got too much damage there. But now, Matt Elwood coming under the first pressure he's had this race from Buffon. Buffon's looking strong in that Ferrari now. He's going to be a real contender if he can regain the points from the penalty from taking a different manufacturer, or from changing a different manufacturer, sorry. As you're on lap 6, we're closing down to to 20 minutes. This race has gone by so fast already. Can Buffon do anything about Matt Elwood and get that first position? We've got more lag here. I don't know what's going off with whose connection it is. I believe it might be Matt Elwood, but so far so good. We just don't want too much of that lag. As we go across the suspension bridge then overlooking the lake or the river or wherever it is, Matt Elwood sets a purple sector there. He's got the fastest lap of a 3:18.8. As Buffon is still on the back of him. Can he get him into this hairpin? Is he going to try any move? Can he get the inside line? Can he pressure Matt Elwood into a mistake? Or is he going to make a mistake himself as he runs a little bit wide down the grass there? We'll come back to this battle in a minute as Gold, he's back up into third. He's past Apache. So now he's going to try and want to close the gap onto these front two. They're both there. They're not too far away. So it is doable. 5th place is Raffo after that hit that little contact to the wall then. So he's fallen back a little bit, but still there in 5th. 6th is Has still. Danny's still in 7th. And now Infinity Dave has gone into the pits on the hard tyres. And he's probably just done that so he can drift even better. Oh, nice little drift there coming out of the pits. So now up front, Buffon has got past Matt Elwood. Let's rewind time and see how he did this then. So let's go on board with him. Gets in his slipstream onto his little straight before the next corner up here at the top of the hill. He's on the outside line. Matt Elwood's on the inside line. There's a little bit of lag there as Matt Elwood goes out wide. Buffon gets the better line. They're side by side going to the next 2 corners now for the left-hander, and just gets the better line, gets it done. Still a little bit of a lag there, and gets the move done. Now up into 1st place. Matt Elwood might be suffering from tyres. He's coming out wide again and nearly off the track there. Front tyres must be hurting right now, but he's falling down to 2nd. So can Buffon finish in the top 1st position? Is he going to hold on to that top position? We'll have to see. Can he get his 1st win of the season? Gold 45 now in 3rd place. Now he's coming under pressure again from Apache. They're still side by side. This is a great battle between these two going on. He was battling with Buffon in the first couple of laps, but now he's battling with Apache. Absolutely great racing. He always finds someone to battle with. Raffo still in that 5th place. He's going to try and close his gap now that these two up front are battling head to head. Has still in that 6th place. Danny in that 7th place still. Dave still drifting down the bridge there. Very nice. Great action coming from Dave. Is he going to get round the hairpin? Is he going to drift it? There he goes, gets the handbrake down and he gets round. Oh, very nice round the hairpin there, sir. Well, Big Will's still in the pits as they come round the first turn. A little bit wide there on the exit, but managed to get round as we're now on the last 10 minutes of the race. So I'd say probably maybe 2 or 3 laps probably. Yeah, should be 3, maybe even 4 laps. So as they head now, Matt Elwood is back up into 1st, so he got that position back. These two are going to have a really good race. There's a lot of lag going on. I don't know whether it's from Matt Elwood or whether it's from Buffon or what, but I do apologise about that, guys. As we see now, Gold pulls a little bit of a gap from Apache as they go across the bridge. He's going to try and hunt down this battle up front for 2nd and 1st. Apache's still there though, as we got some tyre screeching up front. Nothing untoward. Oh, as Gold gets in the wall. Gold overdoes it and gets in the wall. Unfortunate for him. And there's Raffo. It looks like he got in the wall maybe a little bit there, or just glanced it. But issues then for the 2 Ferrari drivers. 4th and 5th. As we head back up to the front. And Matt Elwood still leaning away from Buffon. Still that lag there. I just hope it doesn't get too bad where the car starts disappearing and causing crashes. That would be really bad. But Buffon's still on his tail. Is he? Oh! Elwood gets a tyre on the grass there, runs a little bit wide. Can Buffon get this move done? Can he get it dispatched and get up into that top spot? Metal was looking a bit erratic now. Just trying to get those tyres turned in, and it must be suffering from tyre wear on the front now. As Buffoon's all over the back of him once again. As they head now through the left-hander, and then there's another left-hander to follow. Just follows him through, but he's right behind him. As you can see in the background there's Apache in gold. I'm going to stay with this battle just for a few more minutes as we head close to that 25-minute mark. And now we head down the hill, down to the final corner. Can he get it done? This is a very tricky corner. Remember, you don't want to cut the inside too much, or that'll be a penalty, and that means he won't be able to overtake. Does he glance the wall? No, he doesn't. He gets through it. We go on the board now with Apache and gold. They get through the last corner as well. There's Raffo. He doesn't glance the wall either, but he's got a second penalty. That is going to really cost him. He can't overtake with that, even if it was on the back of these two guys. So he's going to have to lose that before he can. There he goes. He's going to try and burn off some of the penalty there. Try and use the speed of the car to just slow it down a little bit while he's braking. Course through the corners. Has still in that 6th place. He's coming around turn 1. 7th place is Danny. He's coming across the start finish straight now. And Dave's still drifting at the back of the pack in 8th place. I know Big Will's still in the pits in 9th. Back up to the front then. Matt has been able to pull a little bit of a gap to Buffoon in 2nd, but Buffoon's still right there. Still Gold now back up into 3rd. He's been able to get back on the back of Apache and get an overtake. Done and dusted past him. Raffo still that half a second penalty down from a 2nd as they go across the bridge. Is still there. He's not too far behind this fight. Let's go on board as he goes across the bridge here. Down into right-hander. Got to be careful of that curve on the inside. It might spit you out into the wall on the left-hand side. Now we head down to the hairpin. On the apex, get the exit, power out, and there you go. Down up through the gears now. Up into 4th. Now for the left-hander kink, and we go brake for the right-hand kink. Down into 4th gear. Now up into 5th gear. Anytime now. Let's head now on the straight. Now into 6th gear. Now we're going to come for the left-hander. Still got that penalty. He's got a two tenths of a penalty now. On the inside line for this corner. We've got to watch this little bit over here. Make sure you don't cut it too much. Now down into the left. First of the left-handers. Now down we go. You can see the two up front still battling the way. Still battling away. As we want to get back up to the front now. Buffon is back past Matt again. So these two still going at it. As we head now down onto the 26th minute. Only 4 minutes left. Probably going to be one more lap left. Can Buffon hold out and defend against the charging Matt for one more lap? I think he should be able to. Obviously 3 minute laps, over 3 minute laps here, so it should only just be one more lap left, sorry. Just depends, it's going to be close. There's 20 seconds to go, so yeah, it's definitely going to be one more lap to go. Oh, Buffon hits the wall. He glances at the wall. That's going to give Matt Elwood the chance to come back at him. It looks like his side by side is getting close. There's Gold and Raffo coming through the last corner. They look a lot better, closer now. But Buffon's going to be kicking himself if he doesn't win this race now. As Matt Elwood finds a way back past on turn 1. But Buffon is still right there. It's still so close between the two. Can he get this move done into the next corner? Is he going to try going around the outside, or is he just going to give him the space, give him the room? No, he's going to try and round the outside. He gets the move done. He's going to be on the inside corner for the next turn. There's a car up front. I believe that's Infinity Dave, so he's going to get lapped on this lap. But as I said, it's going to be the last lap, so no harm, no foul really. But Buffoon now coming through the little chicane here, still managing to keep that gap to Matt. Matt's right behind him though. Just might be able to get an overtake done onto the bridge, or coming out of the bridge onto the next turn. He's looking. Can he get a dove done? No, he doesn't. He stays behind him still. Dave now coming out of the way of the leaders. Is he going to go around the outside of the corner? He does. He's drifting in front of the leaders. That could distract them a little bit from him, but he's slowing down now on the inside line. He's going to let the two leaders pass as they go past. Buffoon still in the way from Matt Elwood. It's going to be close, very close this lap. Further back we've got Apache leading the way now from Gold, and Raffo now is on the back of Gold. So this fight is going to be close as well for the last lap. Back up to the front then. Buffoon still leading the way from Matt. But Matt's looking on the inside line now, but he doesn't quite pull it off. Buffoon still regain that first position. As I said, he's should be onto his first win of the season this race. So he's going to want to try and just coax the car home. Don't do any, don't need any hero maneuvers. Run your own line. Do as best as you can as Dave gets out of the way. The rest of the pack coming through. Then Gold now back up into third. Apache fourth and Raffo fifth place. As we head now down for the few corners, we're going to go back down to this gap here because Gold now, as I said, back up into third. He's got past Apache. This is going to be a close battle for third and fourth in this race. As we head now, we've got 20 seconds until the end of the race. This is definitely going to be the last lap. It's very close as we head now down for the last few corners. But Gold still in the way from Apache. Raffo's right there as well, but I don't look like he's going to be able to get any more places unless someone makes a mistake. There's the confirmation of the final lap. Big Buffoon is coming through the final corner, doesn't glance the wall. He's going to come across the line and he's going to take his first win of the season 16 of the GTTCC. Great win from Buffoon, great race. Matt Elwood comes across in second. Gold is going to come in third. It's going to be close between Raffo. Apache gets fourth though. Raffo in fifth place. Great racing from these guys. Sixth place is going to be Haz. He's going to finish. But we're going to go down to Infinity Dave because he's drifting around the line and he finishes in 8th place. Haz is going to finish in 6th place. Bit of a boring race for these two guys. Danny's going to finish in 7th. I know Big Will's going to finish in 9th in the pit lane. So great racing then from the St. Croix second track. It's actually being double-headed this week as well. So, but I shall see you next time when we are racing from Bathurst and No GP. I think should have more drivers maybe tonight. Fingers crossed, but it's definitely going to be might be a bit of a crazy one. There's a few people don't excuse me, don't like the Bathurst, especially the top section, the mountain section, so maybe it might be a bit interesting. Likewise with Nose GP, you've got to watch the turn 1. But I'll have the next race for you in just a few moments. So until next time, I'm the Crazy Brit. Goodbye.